We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he struck him out. Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Brian Dozier.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solarte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Miguel Sano. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder Hunter.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Buster Posey now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Belt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this spot.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Murphy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kenys Vargas. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Solarte has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This one's flared toward left center. Solarte is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Justin Ruggiano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Justin Ruggiano.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Brandon Crawford.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this is swung on and foul tip straight back off the catcher's mask. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hrezzo Solarte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. That's popped up out towards short right field. Park ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Tomlinson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Tomlinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in to try it again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Ruggiano. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Santiago is there to stepping in and ready for another shot. Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Brandon.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick.
First pitch
Hundley.
on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Justin Ruggiano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Solarte moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ruggiano going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Braun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ruggiano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Hrezzo Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. A base hit in his first trip.
Baseman, Kelby
Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
Hunter.
offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana on the move. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Kenny's Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Young-Ho Park, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tomlinson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Fly ball out to right field. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Posey will take the turn and head for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to third with a triple.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Nick Hundley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw, got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but so stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jorge Polanco.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey's got it. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Santana. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Settling in now, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Lifted in the air to center field. Santana, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop,
35.
Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano onto the grass. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Hrezzo Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Santana sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Brian Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Osich is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Josh Osich.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bare-handed for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. This is flared out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Ready now, Buster Posey. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Throw over to first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first.
0-1.
Strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Back up. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Derek Law enters the game with 1 gone in the.
For the Giants, number 64.
Max Kepler will get the call to. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Center fielder
Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Digging in, Nick Hundley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Fastball too high to start him out here. They're 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder, Justin
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Ruggiano is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a